Good morning, everyone. Hope everybody's having a great day. It's such a sunny day. Excuse me. Let me check one thing here. Okay. I was just checking to make sure you could hear me. So, how's everything going with you fine people this morning? Boy, Javis, you're starting off the morning. Good morning, people and lag. Good morning, beautiful people and lag. Boy, you're starting it off with the guns loaded. Good morning, Anissa. Hope you're having a wonderful morning. Good morning, Hank. I don't know. Craig, really? It's too early in the morning. Aren't you supposed to be working or something? Cutting up potatoes for your wife. French fry potatoes. I just about slept through this show this morning. I don't know what's wrong with me. I gotta start going to bed about 9 o'clock. Okay, good. Yeah, Craig, you should be supportive of your wife's endeavor. Garbage is out. Burger is ready. Oh, it's already cooked for the dogs. Load of laundry going. I've been good so far, but it's early yet. Yeah, I put some clothes in the dryer and got them started this morning. Then my back was bothering me, so I took some. Good morning, Todd. How are you?
I'm all right. I know.
But I took some Tylenol and sit down in my recliner with the heating pad and and a cup of coffee and went back to sleep. I got to stop doing that.
Stop doing what? Taking
I just can't.
Tylenol?
I must be staying up too late because I just don't want to get up in the morning.
Why not? You're retired, so there.
I have responsibilities. I have a show I have to help put on, and
Responsibilities. All right. Well,
I think I'm going to start doing the morning show at night. How are you this morning, you fine sir?
I am okay. Just got through clipping Bonnie's toenails. Oh man, what a drama queen! You would think I was killing her. She hates it. I
Lord, I wish.
started to up. I got the clippers in my hand, and she ran out the doggy door into the backyard. So when she finally came back in, finally got her cornered and use the clippers. Those grinders, huh?
I need to get the Dremel out and do my toes.
Dremel. Use a Dremel on your toes.
No, actually, I usually go and have my toes done by at a nail shop. Because when I try to do my own nails, I just about passed out because I can't breathe from squeezing my fat gut like a.
It's getting harder. I stand in front of the sink and put my foot up on the counter, go to clipping away. Yeah, it's harder than it used to be to get your foot up. How high is the counter? 3.5 feet.
Yeah, something like that.
So to have one foot on the floor in front of the sink and one foot up on the counter, uh, when you turn 70 or 69 and a half, it's a little harder to do that than it used to be.
Jay, it's not the podiatrist. I go to a nail shop. Ming Lee's House of Toenails. Actually, it's House of Nails. Good morning, Ping. Speaking of 70, since you mentioned it, I was reading an article yesterday where um, a lot of states are implementing special rules for drivers that are 70 above, like 70 to 75. Then there's a different set for 75 to 80, and there's another set for people 85 and over. I'll be glad when they tell me I can't drive, because I don't like driving. You know what, Jabus? I sit down in that chair, put my feet in that pot of boiling water, and just lay back and let them do their job.
I'm pretty ticklish. I don't know that I want somebody else messing with my feet.
Oh, I just I like. I'll just about go to sleep. You know, they have these. They look like a square piece of styrofoam, and they scrub the bottoms of your feet with it and whatnot. And
Feels like a foot massage.
yeah, would you like? What color polish did you put out for your nails? None, thank you. Just put clear coat on them. Uh, and I haven't had it done for a while, and I wonder because they say that the bottoms of your feet really affects your overall health because of pressure points on the bottom of them. And I'm wondering if that's the reason I felt so bad is because I haven't been going and getting my nails done, my toenails done. And the reason I haven't been doing this because they didn't renew the people that owned the center they were in did not renew their lease because all of the shops in the center they're trying to replace with medical related stuff. So, because it used to be a Kmart. And James, did you ever go to the Black Lion down in Pineville? After it was a Kmart, because they built a new Supercade and moved it. It became a place called Black Lion, which they had all of this home decor stuff. It was all new. It was either um, antique stuff or it was all new. No, like flea markety kind of stuff.
No, that wasn't an offer. It was a message.
And they a company bought the building, and they converted it into like a medical center with all the with doctors, individual doctors' offices and stuff like that. And now they're replacing all the other shops with medical related stuff. Like where the nail shop was is going in one of those um, test now type places where you go in there and get tested for drugs and whatnot. So we just haven't found it, and we haven't found another place. There's Tara. Good morning,
Should I
Tara.
I'll come harass you guys since
Well,
you guys
that's
don't get
good.
me very often.
All right.
So
What are you guys talking about?
Nothing in particular.
yeah, just morning, getting your coffee going and getting going. I was talking about getting my toenails done because I'm
I'm on
fat.
with Tom. I thought maybe you're telling all the reselling secrets.
Pretty
Hi,
much.
Hank.
Did you order
Yeah,
boxes on your Poshmark app yet?
I did try it. I did try it. I'll see if it works.
I've got to do
Did
that.
you?
I'm going.
Did you go? Did you?
I don't have an account, but I'm going to use Gwen's, and
Oh, did you email them or did you call them?
I think I've heard from other resellers on YouTube that calling is very iffy and time consuming, and that it's better to email them.
I emailed them because I was scared to talk to them.
There you go.
I don't have anything in my Poshmark closet though, and I kind of was wondering if they checked to see if you actually have stuff for sale. I mean, I have a closet, but I don't have anything listed in it.
You shouldn't have a problem getting them because, I mean, if they're the post office makes or has them made, and they don't have any problem
Yeah,
making all those priority boxes. So I don't see why they would have
yeah.
trouble making the ground advantage ones.
I ordered uh I ordered a thing of the envelopes and a couple different things of the boxes. I didn't want to be too greedy at first.
I think it's stupid that they
So we'll see
didn't
what
open
happens.
that up on their.
It'll probably take forever to get here though, because I'm assuming with everybody, like all the Poshmark sellers doing it, and then you have like, Sketch-a-Letch eBay people too doing it.
Yeah.
Probably be a long time before they come. Anyway,
But well, it shouldn't. They should be
Dang,
making
Jake.
a lot of them. But
I don't understand why eBay's not doing something like that.
it's not eBay's
well, maybe they will
fault. It's the
eventually.
USPS.
I don't know why, but somebody had to approach you. Somebody from Poshmark had to approach them.
I don't think anybody should have to approach them. I think it's stupid that they don't have it on their USPS shipping supplies that you can order. I've got an
Yeah.
account with USPS. Why don't they just put it on
But
there?
they've always had Posh has also had pretty cheap shipping, haven't they? Like I said, I've never sold anything over there, just from what I heard.
Yeah, it was like £5 for like $5.95 or something like that.
Yeah.
Because blue jeans get heavy after a while, especially when you get them to mine and Todd's size.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I took all the priority boxes
14.
back when they stopped doing the regional boxes.
I mean,
had-
there was a time a few years ago where priority was worth doing, but we never use it anymore.
Good morning, Flip It.
The only time I use a priority box is when I've got like an anvil to send,
Yeah.
and it'll go in a medium or large flat rate for up to 70 pounds. If you're shipping something that weighs 45 pounds and it'll fit in a 12 by 12 by 8, then
Mm-hmm.
that's the only time I use them anymore.
I was wondering the same
Lead
thing.
ingot.
Vintage, where the Poshmark is paying part of the cost.
Well, nothing is free. Everything you get, if you didn't pay for it, somebody else had to. So that's just a fact like gravity. So nothing comes with zero cost.
Don't be a Debbie Downer this morning, Jim.
It's just a fact. I can't figure out why something for nothing doesn't work because there's no such thing. If you don't pay for it, somebody else has to.
And the post office doesn't want your doesn't want all those priority boxes.
Okay.
Asking if you were on, never mind.
What?
Hey, Gwen.
If you were on your chat, I'm gonna shut the door.
Yes, I'm on the chat.
Oh, Todd's gonna be in trouble.
I'm on the
Come on the chat. Shut the door.
She's
No, she was saying, if you're on the chat, I'm going to shut the door. Sound like she doesn't like listening to me talk to y'all. She thinks I talk like an idiot when I'm talking to y'all, which I kind of do, but whatever.
So, You sound like an idiot, Todd. I'm shutting the door again.
That's right.
Are you talking to your little television friends?
You don't even have any friends. You just talk to people on the internet. Those aren't real friends. You're an idiot, Todd.
I know.
Yeah.
Stupid,
Tune in for our Discord show.
stupid 8 o'clock chat show. You spent more time. Oh well.
Yeah, it might be Jake. Posh is unlikely to be paying for it, but likely part of their contract.
Yeah, I know, Jadis.
I'm not complaining about it. I'll try to be an opportunist and gain on it too, but I guess I'll see what happens. Part of me is like, well, I guess I don't. You have to do a. Maybe that I made the order of the box. Maybe I should go over to Posh and see if they sent me a message through Posh, but I also haven't done that either. Like,
Yeah.
like when Elon Musk was sending out those messages and nobody was responding to him, and then they're like, well, we can eliminate your job because you're obviously not there. Maybe it's something like that.
So, yeah, this December will be 40 years of marital bliss.
Oh, well, they sound extra excited there, Todd. I'm glad you got the door shut.
Well, it's like
So blissful.
I'm taking her to Ireland next month for our anniversary
You
trip.
got me. We were married 18 years in May. What day were we married, Jim? It's like the 30th or the 31st. I
Yeah,
can't remember.
Let's just say the
Is there
30th.
31 days in May?
I believe there is, yes, because that's why we're always confused.
Oh, it's one of those 2 days, and I can't remember which.
All these years of marriage, people say, now that's an accomplishment. I go, no, you just got to live a long time.
Oh, it's a person who doesn't want to take chances. Gamble half your stuff on you're going to do better.
Now,
with the
wait.
next
Now,
one.
how many years have you been
Half
married,
half
Jim?
your
Because
stuff.
18 to me, and how long were
Plus
you married to
14.
your and plus 14?
18 and 14 equals broke.
Equals broke.
You were married for quite a long time. You're getting closer to Todd.
I've had a child under the age of 18 living in my house since 1989 consecutively.
Holy moly.
No breaks.
Ugh. So, does anybody know how to reset a Fitbit? I got this at the garage sales. It charges up good, but I don't even know
Fitbit, I
what.
don't know anything.
I think there's like 58 generations of Fitbit.
Yeah, I've got one that's a piece of crap, and I never could get it
Don't
to
you need a
work.
program on your phone or something? Or is
Some
that
of them you have to
controlled by
hook to.
yourself?
I think you're supposed to sync it with a phone, but I don't know how to do that.
Yeah,
Or your
well,
computer.
so you have to download the app, and do that stuff. I mean, when you download the app, then it links up with a Bluetooth or whatever.
I just wonder if it's worth it for a used Fitbit. Anyway,
I don't know. What are they?
They're not very durable. I've had them and they break. They're good for about 6 months and they kind of go to crap.
I don't need to know how fit I am, or not fit I am.
Yeah, I just figured I know my heart's not right, so
Yeah. I know I'm out of breath right now. I already know I'm out of breath
I know
and
I'm gonna die at
winded.
some
I don't
point.
need my watch to tell me, hey, you're out of breath and winded.
Absolutely, Mike. Absolutely.
Ugh.
How many years have you been married, Tom?
He
Oh my
lost
God,
count.
my anniversary's coming up on the 22nd. Let's see,
Okay, well, that doesn't tell me how many years you were married.
since '94. So that's what,
Okay.
That'd be like
31
21
years.
2004, 10,
31 years.
20. Oh, you're married about as long as Jim, except you're married to one person. He was married 32 years.
Well, I was
to two
married-
different people.
the first time I got married was 88.
Oh Lord, y'all kill me.
In 88,
On to a happy
So-
note, my daughter-in-law had her appointment with her OBGYN yesterday. And right now
Had a baby.
Yeah, she's the one that's expecting like the first week in October. He is like 7.5
Exciting.
pounds now. He's
Oh
in
yeah.
the he's has turned.
He's in the he's in the birthing position.
He is ready to move out. So and everything's looking really good. So we're ex- we're excited, as you can
What's his
tell.
name gonna be? Is it
Oliver,
Oliver?
yeah,
What's his name?
Oliver
Oliver. I thought
Huxt.
so.
May I have another bowl of
Should
porridge?
name him Oliver Twist Talks.
Actually,
Should put
they
his
haven't
middle
picked a middle
name as
name.
Twist.
I told her that she ought to name him use her maiden name as his middle name, which is Nazario.
Why? What's that?
Just just because
I
just
make
because.
Nazario his first name. That's cool.
Nazario.
Yeah, it sounds like
Hux.
an actor or something.
Sounds like a
Yeah,
Starring
what
Nazario or
I know.
I said, there'll
Or
probably be
wizard.
when he gets into school, there'll probably be 100 Olivers in his class, and so his teachers will start um, using people's middle names. So he'll end up being Nazi or something like that.
The Naz.
The
God,
Naz.
well, that's not a good nickname.
Yeah, I
So,
know.
Naz.
You know how
I don't think I
how
would like
boys
that.
are.
No, that's not.
That's not a good
That could lead
nickname.
to trouble.
That's
That's the
what
name they
I'm
won't put on
saying. My last name is Hux, Hucks. I caught hell through junior high and high school, so
why? What would they call you?
all kinds of obscene things that I will not repeat in front of the ladies
When
in the
you
chat.
drop an H and you add an F, you got a swear word.
Yeah,
Like Mother Huxer?
yeah. Good morning, Julie. So anyway, it's the countdown.
It's the final countdown.
Yeah, they used to call me in grade school, and I don't know why. It was like because these would be kids who didn't know each other, didn't have any contact with each other. What's your name? Jim Carrey. Oh, Carrie Ferry. Every time. It's like, yeah, I've never heard that one before.
Oh Lord,
Yeah.
people can be
Apparently,
cruel.
any name that ended in Y, they immediately related with Ferry.
Todd always got changed to Turd or
They used to call
Hi,
me
Todd.
because my last name. My last name was Yankee. They used to call and Tara Yankee. They'd call me Teriyaki.
Teriyaki. That's actually a good one.
No, yeah,
But
no,
see, they
I
can't do
remember
that
that.
now.
Teriyaki.
Kids can't do that now
Yeah,
because
that was cool.
you'll be hurting somebody's feelings, and then parents will get involved, and lawsuits and come about, and people lose their jobs, and kids get kicked out of school for hurting people's
Kiss her,
feelings.
miss her.
And
My son's Brandon's kindergarten teacher got caught calling him a nickname, and she said, "Yeah, because we said, oh yeah, it's Brandon the Man," and she goes, "No, we can't say that anymore. I'll get in trouble. I could lose my job." Yeah, one of her supervisors or whatever heard her calling Brandon the Mandan because that's what all the kids called him. It was like his nickname, and yeah, you're right. You can't have nicknames at school anymore.
No, I don't. No, I don't think Jim ever got called "Don't Carry."
Oh, that's
His
a good one
nickname
though.
in high school was Dex because they used to call him Poindexter, or Pointy, and he goes, "Why can't you just call me Dex? Pointy's not a very good nickname."
Well, because girls would ask me. I mean, I would get this a lot. Girls would say, "Why do they call you Pointy?" I'm like, "Okay, you were gonna have to change some up." So they started calling me Dex.
my cousin lives down in the lower part of South Carolina, and he's got a son that's now 18, but he has always been called Swamp Rat because ever since he was a
Mm.
little kid, and all the boys in this neighborhood, they were always out in the swamps and all this kind of stuff. So when he started school, that name traveled with him because all his his male friends, the boys that he hung around with, said, "Swamp Rat, what you doing?" And so the teacher started calling him that. And so when he graduated from high school, the principal was saying, he said, "Christopher the Swamp Rat Hux." And he laughed and he said, I had to throw that in there because nobody would know who the child was. You always wanted a nickname? Well, you have to get out and have friends, Lag. Okay, we'll start calling you Doris.
I think Lag is his nickname.
It's his initial.
Oh, it's his initials, probably.
You know, I don't know. A lot of these kids have rude awakenings once they
First name's
get out of school.
probably Larry. Like Larry, Ellen, and a last name that starts with G, like Geyser, Gasser, or something.
I think it's Lori Ann Gooch.
Oh, that's a horrible name.
That's not a good name.
That's not a good name. Hey, Lori, how's your gooch doing?
Yeah.
Oh, girl.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
had
horrible name, Tom.
I went to school with a boy that his last name was Gooch.
Mm.
Anyway.
Speaking of Jim's last name, not that there's anybody from Wisconsin in here, but if you're ever in Wisconsin, Stevens Point, and you go to like a thrift store and you find a homemade looking T-shirt called Dex Fest, Jim made those up when he was at trivia. And how many? You made a lot of them, didn't you?
Hundreds.
Hundreds of them. People asked for them. He took spray paint, a stencil, and these white T-shirts. He had to go buy more T-shirts because so many
Because
people
people
wanted
are like,
them.
why are you doing this? I'm like, I don't think there's enough festivals about me. So I'm out there in the backyard because you stay up 24 hours a day for 3 days for this trivia contest. So it's like everybody gets a little loopy. So I come up with this idea. I take a beer carton and cut out and
No, he did this at home. He had planned this
did
before I left. You had did like
okay.
10 or 20 of them before you left.
Oh, I already made. Well, okay. Well, then when I got there, everybody wanted one. So I said, and finally, I'm like, "Hey, you're running the bank dry. You gotta go buy your own shirt." So I'm running to Walmart, buying T-shirts, coming back with them so I could spray paint Dexfest shirts. So all the kids are running around. They're having me autograph them and stuff. And my roommate from college who runs this thing, he's like, you're taking away from this. So this is supposed to be my thing or whatever.
Oh boy.
I'm like, well, sorry, I'm taking it.
You're always stealing everybody's joy. Tara could have been
well,
Tara could have been an Olympic champion horse rider, and you married her. You swept her off her feet and married her, and now her dreams are.
He sweeps shit off.
It's like Ted Nugent when he was in the Amboy Dukes. The lead singer of the Amboy Dukes is like, well, you're not taking my job. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to take anybody's. I'm going to outwork you. I'm going to take your job. And he did. It's a Ted Nugent, damn it.
So, Todd, did you get everything listed that you got over the weekend?
Most of it. I've got some left to go.
Oh, Robert Redford died?
What?
That's what.
Really?
And this is
Oh, no.
89.
What the hell was that name of the mountain man that he was? Jeremiah Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, that's a good movie. If you've never seen that movie, it's a great Robert Redford movie.
Wasn't he and his wife married for like forever?
He had girls following him around forever. I remember when I was a kid, it was like he was it. He was like the Brad Pitt of his time.
Yeah.
How old was he when he passed?
89.
Huh.
God, everybody's dying this year.
Well, people are getting old. And look what we're left with. Look what we're left with. No real talent. It's all
Ozzy Osbourne.
it's all auto-tuned.
Well,
that was 3 days ago.
Do what, Jim?
Classic. Oh, that comment that John Jones said, 3 Days of the Condor was one of my favorite movies. That was a good movie. It's a good movie.
Good morning, Beth. So, it's a sad year. That's at least 32,000 days.
Well, everybody's here for a good time.
Yeah.
For a long
Not for a
time.
long time.
Yeah.
I tell you, I hit 60, I can tell you, it goes fast.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a slippery slope down to sitting in a wheelchair in your Depends.
I've always told my sons and their
Oh,
children, their friends, that
Like,
when they were younger, when they were teenagers, I said, y'all need to just be having fun, stay out of trouble. Don't do anything that will cause you to get in trouble, because in a few years you don't have time to have fun. You're going to be working, going to college. You got a family, children, a wife that wants new Louis Vuitton purses all the time,
Nagging
like
you.
Tara
what?
does, and
Well, he's always like, why don't you make more money? My friend Susie's husband makes 300,000 a year, and you only make 150.
When I graduated from college, I wept. I mean, my eyes were watering because I knew I said I got a terrible feeling my life will never be as good as it is right now.
you know
I'm not gonna
when
say
we had our
anything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end it right there.
Okay.
when we had our 10-year high school reunion, I went. They had a cookout out of the lake. I went to that. Um, it just did my heart so good to see all these little debutantes from high school that were skinny and living the good life off of mom and daddy's money. You know, they're married and got a couple little snot noses walking around behind them. They put on a lot of weight. It just did my heart
Oh
good.
boy.
Next year will be our 50th high school or they're talking about having one. Probably be 10 people there. But 50 years since I graduated from high school. 50. FITY. 50 years.
Oh,
I'm 42 years out.
So,
And I remember, like, I can remember my high school graduation day like it was yesterday. I can remember basically almost everything that happened that day. It's weird.
yeah. I'm 34 years out.
Julie, I have been trying to eat better, and I'm walking on my treadmill and that kind of stuff, which might be the reason I'm tired at night. But I would like to see my grandson at least be 10 years old, which my dad was 85. My mom is 90, or she'll be 90 on October the 9th. So I'm hoping I'm going to have a long life like they do.
Well, clean living. No drinking, no smoking.
No, be crotchety and bitter. That's what.
And get off the
Do you ever notice those crotchety, bitter old people just never go? They live forever.
They do.
And Jim quit eating sugar. He won't eat anything that's got processed sugar in it.
Who does?
And if you want to try that, I'm going to tell you, it's harder than quitting cigarettes.
Because everything's got sugar in it.
Everything. But you
Everything.
don't realize that you crave it till you take it away. And all of a sudden you're like standing in front of the pantry, like, why am I even standing here? It's like, oh my God. Because you're full, you're not hungry, but your body wants sugar. And you get owly, you get cranky, you get like, I don't know, brain fog. It's like this, like when you quit cigarettes, you start getting these side effects from addiction. So that's why when I see a Little Debbie box at the store, I'm like, Little Debbie killed more people than Joseph Stalin.
Yeah, Jim won't eat donuts anymore or nothing. He eats sugar-free ice cream. He's a real sugar-free, like any drinks he drinks. But he also won't drink drinks with aspartame in them either.
Damn, Jimbo, you do you make
And I
sure
went down a pant size in a month.
you have lace
went
on
down
your panties when you put them on in
Dropped
the
a
morning?
pant size in a month.
What?
What'd you say?
I asked Jim if if he had fresh lace on his panties when he put them on in the morning. Dang, Jim,
Oh, like
you
No,
becoming
I've
a big
never had that
girl.
addiction, but that's one of the few places I've never had.
You're becoming a big girl there. Let's see.
Girls love sugar.
Lag, if I live to be 110 and I'm in good health, that's fine. But I don't want to be 100 years old and I'm just there. You know what I mean? Ping, I only went to my 10-year reunion. I didn't like these people when I went to high school with them. The four friends of mine from high school that were really good friends, we still stay in touch on a regular basis. If they're in town, we get together for dinner and whatnot. The rest of them, I don't care. That's like when Facebook came out. Everybody was Facebooking you. And I thought to myself, we weren't friends in high school. Why the hell would I want to be your friend now?
Yeah, because they're snoops.
Yeah, you want to see what you're
Most
up
of my
to.
good friends I met in college. I mean, very few of my long-term friends were from high school. Of course, I dated a lot of them too, so that explains it. I mean,
Jim sounds like a good time.
Yeah. We had
It
our
used to be.
50th class reunion last summer, and people kind of sat with and hung around the same people they did in high school. It was pretty interesting that way.
and most of my close friends from high school are dead.
You know, I never went to any of my high school reunions. There was one when I was at a horse show, and I was in the area too, but I was too busy. And now I sort of lost. They don't send me anything. I mean, for years, I don't think they're very good at organizing class reunions at my old school.
Mine, I found out the girl was losing the thing on purpose because I was working for the landscaper. The woman goes, "Aren't you going to your reunion?" And she goes, "So and so's putting it together." I go, "Yeah, she knows where I live. She knows my address. Yeah, she wasn't sending on purpose because she didn't like me."
Oh boy.
Oh well.
You know, everything you have to do everything in moderation. Like Little Debbie is good for us, an occasional snack.
No, little Debbie's trying to kill you, Tom.
Well, you know what? Go with a
She's
smile.
like, okay, just eat one of my brownies. It'll be okay. It's okay occasionally.
Yeah, it is. You eat
No,
anything
it's like
too
smoking a cigarette
excessively.
occasionally.
I have a
No.
friend
One day you're
that
eating
was
one
in
little Debbie a
research.
week, the next week you're eating three little Debbies a week.
Oh no, I wouldn't eat 3 8 devils in a week. Give me a box of moon
Okay.
pies, and I'll eat them damn things with 1 cup of coffee. But anyway, I had a friend, or have a friend. She was in medical research. I mean, she was a PhD doctor, that level. And she said, back when they were giving all these rats and whatnot, aspartame, all this fake sugar, and it was killing them, she'd say, don't pay any attention to that. They give them so
Yeah.
much
The gym.
per the weight of their body that if they gave the same amount of anything to a human being, based on body weight, it would kill them too. So, being that I am married to a data person, I know how you can manipulate the rules. Moon pies, a fresh moon pie.
Yeah.
John Jones, you don't know what a moon pie is. You poor
Come here.
wretched soul. A fresh moon
Moon
pie.
pies are good. I haven't had one in forever.
Damn right, Javis. I like the banana flavored ones too. But yeah, that's some good stuff there. So Todd, how was your sales yesterday?
Sucked. I sold like 3 things for $90. It's so weird. Sunday was a $500 day, and then yesterday was a $90 day. Thanks for the consistency, eBay. Yeah, it's all eBay's fault. It wasn't anything that I did.
It wasn't your items or anything. Yeah, it's eBay.
What are gross, Anissa? Moon pies? Anissa said she beat you yesterday, Todd.
Yeah. I don't know. I've been listing pretty good, but and sales are probably about as good as I can expect for the amount of work I do. But
Javis,
I want to be rich. I want all this stuff to sell today, and
be done with it.
if I have to be done with it, then list more stuff.
Javis, roughly how many people? How many items do you have in your store? Because you must do nothing but list all the time.
I want to sell $1,000 worth a day, but I just don't work that hard.
Yeah, the oatmeal pie things, boy, those bring back memories.
Boom, boom.
No, but what you got? You got some 8mm film strips? Beth, tell me about them.
Oh, there's your buyer, Tom.
About every third estate sale will have an 8mm projector.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Yeah.
such a contrast with the garage sales I went to Saturday. It was all breeders. I didn't buy anything from anybody who was even close to my age. They were all 30s, 40s.
You know, sometimes though those places you get like regifting stuff, you know, stuff they got for gifts they don't want, they're not going to open, they're not going to use them, so they throw them out at the garage. Sometimes you'll get new and packaged stuff like that, household goods.
I mean, I still bought a bunch of stuff, but it's not like going out to like out in the country around here, and you go to like somebody that has like 20 acres in the woods, and you're like, they got some cool old vintage stuff, you know, lots of tools and lots of vintage goodness you like to pick up. Antique.
Old 8mm movies. Somebody wrote like two blondes and a brunette in Sharpie on a reel.
Oh Lord, I love looking at old 8mm strips. And I have a YouTube channel that I put strips up on. It's called Real 8 Cinema. If you want to go look at some stuff.
Jake, I know you told me this once. How long can the sticks stay in inventory before they have to be thrown out because they're no longer viable?
Well, it depends on how healthy you are.
I'm talking about the sticks, Tom, that Jake sells.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
I'm just being stupid. Yeah, Jake's going to be buying that jet off of sticks. He keeps selling them.
Are they just willow trees? Other trees too.
Yeah.
They're a rare breed of willow sticks. Yeah, they're just willow sticks.
Oh, I didn't know there was a rare breed of willow.
No,
Okay.
I was just saying that because
Oh,
everybody's getting into the willow stick business.
must
I
be
can
high
refrigerate
demand
sticks
willow.
for 90 days minimum.
So what you cut has to be sold within 30 days, huh? I mean, that makes sense, but yeah. Fresh sticks for sale. Get your fresh sticks here.
Wait a minute.
I know Jim bought some magnolias off of eBay a couple of years ago.
Back when I was about 10, We lived in Charleston, and my dad worked for a construction company. He is a project manager, and they were building a subdivision over on the Isle of Palms where a plantation used to be, and they were clearing this certain area, and he brought home azaleas. One azalea would go in the back of a probably an F-100 at that time pickup truck. One, just one. They were huge. It took. We must have dug holes for Dad with the shovel for days to get a hole
They
big
didn't
enough
even
for those
bring
things
out
to
a
sit
piece
in.
of equipment. They didn't even get you a piece of equipment.
It got us a brand new shovel. My brother was
Not a
15, I
backhoe.
was 10, so we got out there and dug some holes. And then we got all the neighbors. Mom would have a cookout because he'd get all the neighborhood men to come over and help us drag them into the holes. And the people that bought the house after we moved up to Rock Hill, they cut them all down to the ground. Dumbasses. Because my dad brought clippings, and they had clippings. I mean, they had some of the same azaleas, and they were like an azalea that had been bred out, like in the late 1800s.
Mm.
So they might have been worth some money. Clip cuttings off of them. Makes sense. A few orders. But it takes time. Somebody said something about you figured he went out and cut them and shipped them right then. That takes time, boys and girls.
Oh yeah, and you got to deal with the Department of Agriculture. They
That's
inspect
right.
you every year, and
Jake has to fill out all that.
I was gonna do. Yeah. Go ahead.
Jake, do you have to? I mean, I know some states, as in Florida, is funny about, plant life and stuff crossing state borders. Do you ever have to worry about that?
I don't know if you can ship that kind of
It's
stuff.
United States. That's the
what?
feds. That's the United States Department of Agriculture.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
It's a state too, or I guess it's a state office or whatever, but it's actually federal government. So there's no state where you can sell plants and stuff without having a permit and stuff. And then they got to inspect your place. They got to see where your water comes from, and make sure you don't have any blight or.
Why do you know so much about this?
Because I was going to sell chestnut trees on eBay.
Oh, you want to sell chestnut trees?
So, but I said, there's these tags on them. So I started reading it. So I read up on it. It's like, yeah, the state of Kentucky's got a whole thing, but it's all federal guidelines.
Oh, I think he's saying because his cuttings have no leaves, root, or dirt. It's different.
Oh, okay. Oh, like it's selling a seed. Yeah, you can sell seeds.
Yeah.
No, it's just a stick. Just a stick.
Or a stick, yeah. Well, I mean, it's like a seed, so it doesn't have anything that could transfer blight or whatever, I guess.
Tara, what was that? It has no leaves. What was that next word?
Roots or dirt.
Roots. Okay, that's what I thought I heard you say.
Well, you can read it. It's in the comments. How do you say roots?
But your pronunciation of it.
You say it.
Like
say
a root?
Roots.
Roots.
What is it? A creek or what's a thing that creek or?
Let me ask you this: Is all?
Is it a crick or a creek?
Is all something you wash clothes with, or is all something you put in your car when it's running low on it?
Well, you put Earl in your car to keep it running.
Oh, you put Earl in your.
That's a different.
Here in Kentucky, you put all in your car because I heard this commercial. We have all sorts of all. I thought they were talking about all detergent. I'm like, well, how many different kinds of all detergent could there be? And she's talking about cooking all, heating all. I'm like, what? I'm like, oh my god, she's saying oil, not all.
Yeah, I'd say Earl just tick people off.
I drink. They make fun of me here, and Jim's made fun of me for years because I drink unsweet iced tea.
Yeah, that's not the way she says it.
Okay. because I'll order and I'll be like, "Can I get an ensuite iced
Yeah,
tea?"
she says on like you're turning on a light switch.
No, it's on.
She goes, "I'd like some ensuite tea," and then the first people give her tea with sugar because I think on maybe means sugar, but she means not on.
Anyway, but you know what? We went. I went up to Michigan, to Lansing, Michigan, to that horse show. So we went to a restaurant, and I said, "I'll have an ensuite tea." She knew exactly what I said, and they're like, "Do you have sweet tea?" And she's like, "No."
Yeah, I've been to
no.
Lansing frat parties. They know all sorts of stuff.
And I was like, "See, now you know you're in the north when you can't buy any sweet tea. It's only the unsweet tea."
In the 70s, we went to Maine, and we stopped at a restaurant and was eating dinner, and they asked what I wanted to drink. I said, sweet tea, please. And actually, I said tea, please, because I only knew that there was sweet tea. And she brought me a cup of hot tea, and I looked at her, and my
Oh,
mom said
hot
she could
tea.
look at my face, because I'd have been about 16, 17 years old.
Yeah, and there's no sugar in it either.
There's no sugar in it either. And then she said, "Would you like cream in it?"
Yeah, because it's like they treat it like coffee.
And I was like, "What?"
You know, when you get it, they put your own sugar in.
And now everybody drinks sweet tea, except for Anissa.
So yesterday we put some groceries on the floor
Uh-huh.
and we're messing around. And this morning I went outside and somebody had carried an onion out the doggy door into the backyard and left it.
I bet that was Daphne.
Uh-oh. I wonder who that could be. Looks like a ball. That tastes bad.
The South is expanding, because now you can go to a restaurant in up north and get grits.
You can't get grits up in Wisconsin, really. I mean, maybe there's some. If we were
Not
driving,
like North Indianapolis,
Yeah.
you can't get them.
you got to get south of Indianapolis or southern Illinois to get grits.
Like Southern Illinois, you can. Southern Indiana, but
Yeah.
Did you know that they're putting the barrel back to where it was? They're putting back up the old signs. They're redecorating
Uncle
the interiors
Fester's
of the
going
store
back.
like they
Well,
used to be.
When I went to Michigan, they had new billboards they put up on the highway up there
Yeah.
that had the new Cracker Barrel label, but the Cracker Barrel restaurant still had the old traditional sign.
Yeah, they're making the traditional signs, putting them back up.
Yeah.
Because
But I did actually see them like in northern Indiana and southern Michigan.
their food is reasonably priced, but they're not making money off of the food. They're making it off of the $75 worth of crap you buy out of the store. Anyway,
Oh, maybe you could get grits down. I don't know. I never ate collard greens either, but I did hear of places that made that, I guess. Not too, because I was born in Oak Creek, which is in Milwaukee County. And then when I was in high school, we moved across the county line in Waukesha, and I lived in Menominee Falls.
Yeah, and grits is basically farina.
I don't even know what farina is.
It's like just
Is it like
it's
oatmeal?
grits. Yeah,
No, it's
like
more seedy than oatmeal.
no, it's like
isn't it?
cornmeal or whatever. It's whatever
rounder.
grits are.
Yeah, it's rounder.
Yeah,
Like oatmeal's
but
like
farina's the same stuff.
flaky.
And cocoa wheats was just farina with chocolate
I didn't eat
or
cocoa
grits with
wheats either.
chocolate. Cocoa wheats?
No, my mom said only dumb
Remember the
people.
Saturday morning
No,
commercial
my mom
for it?
said dumb people eat cocoa wheats.
I love cocoa wheats. Give me some
You know-
cocoa wheats and Soul Train.
I never ate cocoa wheats. I don't like oatmeal really. I don't like hot oatmeal either.
That's what you tasted.
did
I also
you ever
don't
go
like
to the
warm
old
milk
Milwaukee
either.
plant where they brewed the beer, Tara?
No, I never took the tour. You got Miller's down there too. I mean, I've drove by it. You can smell it. You also have the Fleischmann yeast factory down around there too, and it's kind of stunk in that neighborhood.
John, where the hell do you live at? Canada? Oh Lord. I'm going to send a care package to John. Send him some a moon pie and some grits.
Go to Tractor Supply. They got the tins out. You can buy a tin of moon pies.
Oh yeah, that gift tin.
Yeah, I actually look at them because I'm like, ooh, moon pies, but I know we're in this no sugar zone here in our house.
Oh,
I
So.
don't care.
Oh, you say
No,
you
you
screw him.
can
New Jersey, Turnpike or Interstate?
Mr. Pibb. I haven't had a Mr. Pibb in 30 years.
Do they
40
still make
years.
Oh my
that?
god, yeah. I
That
haven't
was the-
seen Mr. Pippin.
Oh, Mr. Pibb?
Yeah, the soda.
Yeah, I
Didn't
like
that go the way of Tab? Do they even make it anymore?
it.
I
Tab was
don't know.
delicious.
We'll find.
Fresca came back.
Oh my god, they used to. You can't find this anymore. I don't even know. In Wisconsin, Graff soda, and I don't even know if they make it anymore. They had diet chocolate soda. Oh man, that stuff was good.
Oh my god, that sounds disgusting.
It was good. And you could pour it over ice cream and have like a diet chocolate float. You know, oh man, it was really good.
Yeah, you can get Mr. Pibb from only they call. Let me see. They call it Pibb now, but you can order it
They
online.
call me Mr.
Oh yeah. So there's your reselling advice. How much does it go for online? Go find that Mr.
I don't
Pibb
know.
and,
I want to. You don't call him Mr. Pibb, it's disrespectful.
I have a good.
Hey,
Vintage, have a great one. Oh, Yahoo's you can find all over the place. Javis, you just
oh
don't
yeah, they
get
got
them.
them here in the stores. What's a chocolate soldiers?
I think it's like a.
I think
Are
I
they
watched
like
a movie.
Are they like a candy bar shaped like a
I
soldier?
think I saw that movie.
Chocolate soldiers. It smells like Soldier Boy, Jim. Soldier Boy? Who's Soldier Boy?
My mom, Grams, great Grams. She said, "Well, I guess I'll have to get a case of Mr. Pibb. I mean, not Mr. Pibb's, of Yoo-Hoo to keep in the refrigerator now, because my nephews and nieces, they could all, and my great nephews and nieces, they always knew Grams had
Jimmy could
Yoo-Hoo
drink
in the
it.
fridge."
Yeah, Jim used to drink it. I never drank it, I don't think.
The problem with Yoo-Hoo is it should come in a pony keg. Because I could just drink it and drink it and drink it and drink it and drink. Once I start drinking it, I mean, if it's a 12-pack, I'll drink the whole damn 12-pack.
I never heard of chocolate. It's a drink like Yoo-Hoo. It must be a
It's like-
East Coast thing.
It's like the soft drink equivalent to Coors Light.
Um,
You got 12-pack,
Or
it's
what?
like when I
it's
go.
goes down smooth.
Or
It's
Mick
like when I go
Ultra.
up north. It's like when I go up north and I gotta go buy a bunch of cans of sauerkraut because you gotta get the up north sauerkraut because this sauerkraut down here don't taste right.
Well, and Michelob Ultra, actually, even the zero has some flavor to it.
Yeah, Jim drinks Michelob Ultra zero alcohol Michelob
But if you drink
Ultra.
Coors Light, since it tastes like nothing, I mean, you could just drink it and drink it and drink it because you'll never get sick of it because it don't taste like anything.
So when Coors Light
will get
came
you
up,
off
when
of
Coors
Yeah,
Light
really
came out on the
good.
market, people were like, "Why the hell would you drink that? You can't taste anything."
It's a good woman's beer.
Hey,
I drink
Mr.
it.
Sadie drinks that too, so go easy.
We can't make fun of Mr. Sadie anymore because Jim's been drinking Michelob Ultra zero alcohol and he also is drinking Budweiser zero alcohol.
Todd and I had to have one. We drank one when we were out in Nashville because just for Mr. Sadie.
Yeah, we took a picture of that too.
Yeah. He had to use widescreen to get us both in it.
Hey,
I said
Yeah.
both of us in it.
yeah.
Not like I'm some young thing. Not young thing.
Tom couldn't
Some
even
thin
finish
thing.
his beer.
Do
I
I?
heard Tom couldn't even finish his Michelob Ultra. He'd give it to Todd.
No, Lord, every time I turned around, somebody was sticking another beer in my hand.
Oh, they get you drunk?
No, they didn't get me drunk, but I felt like they were trying to get lucky.
I mean, you weren't
I get that all the time. I know what you're talking
you weren't like dancing on the tables or doing body shots, were you?
No,
about.
no, no, no,
Body shots of Michelob Ultra out of your belly button or anything?
no. That's nasty. That is just nasty in so many ways. I don't care
I
how
never did
good.
it, but
I don't care how good looking a
I
woman
know
looks.
somebody who has done it. I know somebody
And I
who has
tried not
done it,
to.
dude. It was hard alcohol, so
This
probably
girl
shouldn't.
Wade, she was a special kind of dancer. Anyway, and she came into
She
the
was a
bar
dancer. Her
with
name
with
was
a guy in the
Lola.
regular bar, not in the dancing bar. But anyway, so she comes in our bar. She takes so the bar owner's son is pouring shots of pucker in her belly button. Guys are slipping it out of there, and then they all decide they're going to leave and go to a different bar. I'm like, okay, good, they're all leaving. I can shut down. And then they're like, one of them stops and says, "Hey, wait a minute, Jim didn't drink a shot out of." Oh God! So I've had all these guys with like biker beards and and plus her makeup and stuff in his belly button that God knows what is in there besides everybody else's saliva. So I had to do you got to hold her in front of you and then curl her up to your face to drink the
Yeah.
stuff
I
out
had
of
to
her
use
belly
some
button.
vodka as a
It was so
disinfectant.
gross. Yeah,
Ugh.
well, what do you got to do?
And
That's
folks,
gross.
you never hear topics of conversation like this on the Bearded Picker Show or Josh's show or any of those dudes out west. You never hear topics of conversation like this. You have to come here for
Scott
for
knows.
real.
That's why I'm never around the beard because Scott knows. He knows I ain't got any good home raising.
Yeah. Scott's like, no, we're not having Jim around.
So before we wrap this show up, anybody got anything important to say?
Not really. Don't
Third
drink
quarter is coming
alcohol
to
out
an
of it.
end.
When's it end?
The end of the month,
When's
isn't
it
it?
end? I
So
don't know.
into
When's
September.
fourth quarter start? So
So
fourth quarter starts in October.
yeah. So use your coupon. Use your coupon if you have them. If they still give them out,
Don't you have a store, Tom?
I do have a store, but I got enough shipping stuff to
You got
take
one of
care.
those Poshmark stores that you get those extra boxes on?
No, I don't. I had one, but I closed it because I just didn't
I
want
had
to.
one and I never listed anything on it. It sounded too complicated. I was too lazy.
Pick well, list offers, list often, and repeat as necessary. I actually do have. I sold something this morning because I was up about 1:30 this
What?
morning.
Hold the
I
presses. Let's hear about that.
I sold. I got up and got my glass of water, came out to my computer and sat down and looked at eBay, and it said you have 2 items that you can send offers on. So I sent them out, and one of them, when I got up an hour and 10 minutes ago, I had a purchase.
Should go buy all boxes of this.
Now I gotta go.
Yeah.
Now I gotta
How
find
many
my. I
items
gotta
are
find my boxes. I gotta find my
Okay, wait.
tape.
How many items are in your store, Tom?
Not many, like 200. No, not about 100. I've been really slack. I just
I
haven't
thought
had
you were
my
gonna say like
money back.
10. I'm actually surprised you I'm actually surprised you have 200 listings.
So, okay, Javis, I'll remember that. And with the holiday season is coming upon us, Javis, we need to all see if we can get together, like in Gaffney, kind of halfway between everybody, and get together for dinner.
Oh, like a Christmas party?
Yeah, well, not necessarily a party,
Will there
but
be a
just at a restaurant. We can get together at Cracker Barrel over in Gaffney.
Yeah. Will you have any Cracker Barrel waitresses that will do body shots on the table?
Probably not. No,
3 stars.
That is extra.
Elvira acts like she's probably. I mean, she's probably got great grands. Well, I was just kind of halfway between you and me.
Can you get the party room at the Cracker Barrel?
I don't want to be
Yeah.
body shot in the treasure trail.
Oh, does she really?
Oh boy.
I might know your your niece then. Ask her if some old fat white guy tipped her really well.
There's probably a lot of those.
I don't know. I don't.
Is
I
this
don't
gonna
know
be like
if
a Hooters calendar with signatures, and Tom knows all the Cracker Barrel waitresses because he's got the calendar?
I tip good at
I
Cracker
don't.
Barrel.
You never go.
I always tip good at Cracker Barrel. I always tell the waitress get a job at a classier place.
Yes, and that's because your mama got fired. That's the reason you're so hostile.
Yeah.
He's never ever even been in a Cracker Barrel parking lot.
My first experience with Cracker Barrel was my mom crying because she got fired.
Well, I always spend time in the gift shop,
I
especially.
honestly, no offense, I'd fire Jim's mom too if you knew her.
We didn't know she had Alzheimer's, okay?
Yeah.
Even when she was right in the head, I would have fired her. She'd drive
She
me
couldn't
nuts.
figure out the menu but we didn't know, because it creeps on. If you ever have Alzheimer's in your family, it don't start it's like dying from cigarettes. It's not instant, but slowly the effects started to creep in, and I think that's why the guy at the Cracker Barrel figured out she couldn't figure out how to put the stuff, plug it into the cash register or whatever.
Well, and she
Jim
worked
can
in
hold a grudge.
Wisconsin supper clubs where where the wait staff like talks to the people at the table and it's a whole event. Well, I worked at Country Kitchen, which is kind of like Cracker Barrel. It's more like feeding cattle. You want to get them in and out so you can get more cattle in at those tables. You're polite, but cool.
Yeah. So anyhow, I got to go find some shipping materials and my tape and
Oh boy.
see about shipping out this this gear.
Tom hosts a reselling show and he doesn't even know where his tape is.
I think it's in this file cabinet back here, but I know my boxes are over in the storage unit. So anyhow.
Are they still labeled box A, box B, box?
No, they're all on the shelf. God, let me see. Let me read back here and see if I missed anything. My niece worked there. I go and the only thing I'm gonna complain about Cracker Barrel is that they took chicken livers off the menu.
Oh, those are good, actually.
I know.
Yeah, Jim does like chicken. I don't eat them, but
that's the only thing I'm going to complain about it. Well, maybe the fact that you have to pay for apple butter now. I told one
Well, there's no
waitress
such thing as free apple butter.
Well, I told this one young lady, I said, actually the manager came by and he said, "Is everything okay?" And we said, "Yeah, it's great. When we travel, we always eat with y'all or one of the stores." And I said, "But I do have one thing to say." And I handed him a $5 bill and I said, "How about for the next, 10 people, how about give them, apple butter? I'm paying for it." And he laughed. He said, "I can't do that, sir." I said, "Fine." So
need
anyway,
more money than $5 if we're gonna.
It's like 50 cents for a
people
damn little
apple
cup.
butter for $5.
It's like 50 cents for a little cup.
Yeah, but they probably charge. There's no restaurant that charges 50 cents anymore. I mean, it's going to be at least $1 or $1.99.
Yeah, I think they quit making quarters because they're too small.
You know.
Jake.
What do you think this thing smells like?
Dogs?
No. Heavy perfume.
So
Just
anyway,
surprise you. And probably
I
hot
got
one
to
night.
go. I got to see about getting that that gear shipped out.
Good luck.
So, if nothing else, actually, I'm gonna put it in a padded envelope and ship it out. But
What is the item? A bike seat?
it's
You sell a bike
a
seat?
sprocket off the back of a bicycle. It's a new one in the original manufacturer's shipping.
You're the bike man. bike expert.
I got all that kind of that shit. I can build a. After I lose 100 pounds, I'm gonna start riding my bike again, and I got enough stuff to rebuild it.
Well,
But
we'll start riding it before you lose the 100 pounds.
I don't know.
won't
I
help
don't know
out
what you
here.
weigh, Tom, and it's none of my business. But
We
I
don't
weigh
ride bikes
I weigh
anymore.
220 pounds, and I can't ride a bicycle no more.
We
I
used
ride
to
a bicycle about
bikes.
400 feet, and I'm okay. I'm done.
We used to ride bikes, but these roads here, people will run you over. I'm not riding a bike. There's no shoulder and shit. They drive like maniacs.
We'd ride bikes, and I'd have a pack of cigarettes in the pocket of my Levi's.
Yeah, I was like, let's
jackets.
get fit, Jim. We'll go ride bikes. I'd be like in my bike pants and like a athletic shirt. He'd be following me with a jean jacket, a pair of blue jeans, and a wallet with a chain hooked to his belt. He looked like fucking Schneider or something following me on a bike.
actually, yes, a padded flat rate padded envelope, Jake, because those things are heavy. So anyway, okay, I got to go. Thank you, Todd, for coming in here with me.
Yeah.
Thank you to our special guests,
Yep.
Tara and Jim, who always
Yeah.
make every day an exciting day. Don't
Worse.
forget,
They're like, oh God, thank God Tara and Jim aren't here for a while now.
Todd is going to be
Now
on
we know
holiday in the first week of October, so y'all
Yeah,
start.
so am I. I told you I got to go to Tennessee.
Well, damn it, Jim. I
Well,
know.
you'd have to get Jim. Jim will be home, but I'll be in Tennessee. I'll be in White Pine, Tennessee.
When
We'll
is
show
it?
him how to turn the
first week of
computer on and how to
October.
connect.
All right. No, don't you get like an email or something?
You'd have to go in my Facebook, and there's a thing there. Or if you go on on the YouTube
I check
thing,
your Facebook every day.
he puts a link to
Yeah.
it.
All right.
He does check my Facebook. He don't have a Facebook, but he's on my Facebook every day, and he linked my Facebook to his phone, so I can't even like message people without him knowing about it.
He
That's
knows
control.
me.
Like, who's this guy?
That's control.
Who are you talking
Yeah.
to?
That's control there. That is control.
All right. Y'all have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.